The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company. We will be, soon enough.
Engines here. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holy maintenance.
The elevator is broken. We must find a way to restore power. Servo Scar, how do we fix the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display.
Engines here. Your cogitator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume your defined functions. Warning. This is an active work area.
Through that door. All this destruction. And not a Tyranid in sight.
They're here. Watching. Tyranids! Give no quarter! Urge them! Changing magazine!
What you call this?
These are leftovers. Another one dead. These creatures dare to attack the Imperium. The whole spire is infested.
The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another method. We will meet victory, one way or another. Watch for their lieutenants.
This is too easy. The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead.
Clear the debris and proceed. The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance. Resupplying. A fine gift from the forge. Need to reload. For the breaker! Xenos have the high ground. Then take it from them. For the Emperor! Reloading. Target destroyed. For Ultramarine! Special tactics ready.
Clearing the way.
They will not get past this. Gotcha.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Sounds like the mechanism is damaged. It may take time.
The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them. They never learn.
Restocking. My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective. Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse? Focus on the mission, Sergeant. As you wish, my lord.
The control room is on the other side of that door.
This is it. Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there.
Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good. Proceed. What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology. They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand. Very good. Incoming spores! Cut them down! With pleasure! Let us get to work, Mr. Bolter. Die, you pestilent wretch!
at you!
Come forth and be slaughtered! Toxins assail my senses. This will serve me well. Ready to deploy special tactics. Got you. Throwing frag grenade! Munitions secured.
Enemy destroyed. Clear that obstruction. Yes, sir. Through that opening. This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
Little sealers. Protect those chains. Need to reload. Magazine! Our weapon is empty! Another one dead. Let us get to work.
chains! These pests are compromising the chains! Bombarding the chains! Changing magazine! More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Overwatch on the lift mechanisms. Restocking. Need to reload. They will not get past this. Not today, Xenos scum. You fought admirably.
Facility in lockdown.
We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door. Ventilation tunnels? Checking. One floor down. Let's go. There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura. Do not speak it, brother. The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power. One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the arch-enemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you.
Through here, brothers! Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route. But take longer than I'd like.
Why don't they attack? They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary. More Tyranid filth.
They are a plague, staining worlds with their very presence.
This damn door won't open. Look for a nearby access terminal. A reset of the system should work. What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls. Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back. Reload! Front grenade deployed.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
On the front! Reload!
A fine gift from the Lord. Neutralized.
I have to reload. Power's back. Proceed through the door.
This will serve me well.
This way! Rally on the elevator. Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks. Expect heavy resistance. They wish to interfere with our objective. Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
Resupplying.
Magazine!
Restocking.
A Carnifex! What's so practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast!
Ammunition depleted. Changing magazine. Toppled the giant.
I got a piece of that statue enough for more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, with nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
This facility is in shambles.
Let us hope the data center is intact.
Can we access losers tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing. Special tactics ready.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life?
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake they will soon regret.
Reload!
They never learn.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, Still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarine, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Abarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention and requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor.
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Reload.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Reload.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste. How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Grown, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept!
Leave no Xeno standing!
Throwing frag grenade! We must break the beast craves death, brothers.
We shall oblige! Reloading weapons!
Bull can't take much more of this. Using frag grenade. Vermin stuff. Munitions secured.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been removed. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, Talking of Graya, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Tyranid hive ships continue their Mephitic Spore deployment.
They blacken the sky with their abhorrent buboes.
Track targets and commence firing.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
Those are flawless wells.
I hope they survived.
I make pilgrimage through the interstitial corridors of the
How bad is the contamination?
May this blessed vessel remain free of rust and residues.
That is well below tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overdue.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
The little wretches have been found crawling through water pipes, sewage, ventilation. They are everywhere.
We should bring 100 floors of stone down on their heads.
Are you enjoying the devastation of Imperial worlds?
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curs deep into the parched soil of avarice.
A vivid picture.
I speak only as one who is stirred by the words of our primer.
I prefer action to colorful